Yes, good afternoon, farmers, and this is the progress of our WH605.
This wasn't luck. Every decision I made, from land preparation, fertilizer application, weed control, and moisture conservation, played a bigger role. Let me take you through the entire journey. Let's go back to the beginning. This field was actually one of the most challenging pieces of land I had. It was badly waterlogged, and because the soil was too wet, I couldn't plow or harrow it properly. The land was still bushy when the planting season arrived. Instead of waiting and risking missing the rains, I decided to plant directly into the field. It wasn't the perfect start, but sometimes farming is about making the best decisions with the conditions you have. I decided to use a selective herbicide to control the weeds, while allowing the maize to continue growing. Thankfully, it worked exactly as intended. The weeds died off, the maize remained healthy, and the crop had enough space, sunlight, and nutrients to establish itself. Just when everything seemed to be on track, another major challenge hit us. The rain stopped completely for more than a month. We received almost no rainfall. It wasn't just my farm. This affected many farmers across Uasin Gishu County. Many maize fields began showing signs of moisture stress, and at that point, many people thought this season was already lost. I knew I couldn't wait for the rain. There was a stream of runoff water passing alongside my farm, so I came up with a way to divert some of the water into the field. Using a polythene sheet and bags we filled with marram, I created a temporary barrier that redirected part of the flow into my maize. You can now see how I blocked the stream using a polythene paper and bags filled with marram. As a result, more water is now being held here instead of flowing away. Now let's head inside the farm and create a channel to guide this water into the maize field. During these tough times, every drop of water counts. You can see it wasn't easy at all, but one thing about a farmer, we never give up. Digging a channel like this drains every bit of your energy. But remember, you'll never feed your family with excuses. You feed them with results. So I kept digging and digging until finally the water started flowing into the farm. Farming isn't for the faint-hearted. It's for those who are willing to work smart, adapt, and do whatever it takes to keep the dream alive. So, if you see my maize farm looking green, healthy, and standing strong despite this year's harsh weather conditions, now you know the story behind it. I made use of the passing water, then applied urea and 21% fertilizer to help the crop recover and continue growing. Sometimes, farming isn't about having perfect conditions. It's about making the best of what you have.